So The Conjuring 2 is our new horror film that just dropped yesterday, and I just watched it. I had to go see it the very first night that it came out. Because, anybody that knows me knows that my favorite genre of movies is horror films. Absolutely love horror films, love going to the movies and being scared. I love anything that has to do with paranormal activities and exorcisms and all that stuff. I mean, call me weird, but I love being sent home being scared from whatever, whether it's going to like a scream world or a phobia or seeing a horror movie. I absolutely love that shit. But lately we really haven't gotten a lot of good horror films. As a matter of fact, the first horror film of this year was Darkness, and that movie was shit. It was so damn bad that I started to do a review on it, but I just didn't feel like talking about it. I didn't want to talk about a bad movie like that. I mean, it was just that horrible that I left it alone completely. So, needless to say, I'm very passionate when it comes to, movies in general I'm passionate about, but, horror films is something else to me. That's on a whole nother level. I really want to be scared whenever I go see a horror film. So when I tell you that The Conjuring 2 is probably one of the best, if not the best, horror film that I've ever seen in my life, you can take that to the bank with you. This movie was everything that I wanted it to be. It was scary, it was intriguing. I mean, the suspense was up there, man. Every freaking scene was just a suspenseful moment. As a matter of fact, there's not one dull part in this whole entire movie. James Wan, the director of this movie, Conjuring 2, he just did a fantastic job. I mean, I was kind of scared at first, when they announced that there would be a sequel to The Conjuring, because, I mean, like I said, there isn't a lot of good scary movies out there nowadays. So, The Conjuring was good, and I liked it, So when they announced the sequel, I was like, oh crap, this is just gonna be, a sequel for them to make money. I don't have high hopes for, the Conjuring 2, the sequel of it. But I was shocked. I was very surprised. I mean, the cinematography was just excellent. It was way better than the first Conjuring movie. And by the cinematography, I'm talking about the camera angles, the camera shots. There wasn't a lot of jump cuts. There wasn't a lot of jump scares in the movie. Now, there was some jump scares, but the jump scares fucking worked and scared the piss out of me. There was one scene in particular, won't give nothing away. Didn't see the jump scare coming. I mean, I'm sitting there just eating my popcorn, and it jumped to a whole new scene, a whole new cut, and the scare was just right there, and I jumped up, and so is everybody else in the freaking movie there just jumped. Was like, oh shit, and I damn near dropped my popcorn on the ground. Needless to say, when I got home, I had to cut every light on in the house to walk up to my room. And then when I got to my room, I cut my nightlight on. I curled up underneath my wife, man. I mean, yeah, I think one of the scariest things about the movie was the nun that you see in the trailer. The fucking nun was, her image was just so damn scary. I mean, she bothered me, man. I mean, anytime I closed my eyes when I was trying to go to sleep last night, I saw her. I saw that nun. And there's actually one scene in the movie where, you see a painting of her. And the painting of her was just freaky. It was just so scary as hell, man. I highly recommend this movie. I highly recommend you all go see it. You will not be disappointed at all. Like I said, when it's coming from me, a guy that's real passionate about his horror movies, you can take it to the bank. This movie gets 5 stars. I'm giving it a complete 5 stars. It was perfect. I absolutely loved it. It was very intriguing, very scary. It was suspenseful as hell when it needed to be suspenseful. This movie knew what it was. And I say James Wan, he needs to just go ahead and direct every freaking scary movie there is out there. Because all the other artists, they don't know what they're doing. They're being complete lazy with it. He shows and proves that jump scares can work if you do the jump scares right. And not every scene has jump scares in. There isn't a lot of jump scares in it. But he comes up with other ways with the camera angles and through the storytelling on how to scare people. And I mean, the whole plot of the movie was just great. The story was great. Everything about the movie was great. Go see it if you haven't seen it. I highly recommend you go see it before it leaves theaters. And when it comes out on DVD, I'm definitely buying it on Blu-ray and I'm putting it on my shelf. Okay. So The Conjuring 2. If you haven't seen it yet, like I said, go see it. And if you have seen it, comment down below. Let me know what you think about the movie. And as always, if there's any other movie you want me to review, go out and go see and come back and review. Hit me on the inbox or in the comment section. Let me know. You can go to my YouTube channel, which is just Greg Lottie, Greg Lottie Movie Reviews, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be back to review another movie review another movie for you guys later on in the future. Okay, thanks a lot for watching.